All right. Go!
Neutral button. No warrior now.
This Parks.
Microphone check 1, 2. What is this?
Neutral button. No warrior now.
Parks on the boards.
Yes.
All right, let's start. Actually, before we start, because I played ball and I meant to ask y'all what you think your reaction would have been in studio to the producer just playing that beat by itself.
I mean, in that era, that beat goes.
I love when y'all don't answer me. Thank you.
What would have been my reaction, though?
Huh? Yeah.
It was a hard beat.
At that time, that was kind of the sound.
Yeah. That was a hard beat.
I'm not going to automatically say I would have said that's the one.
Thank you.
I'm not saying that I would have said that's the one, but
there's a lot of beats that I would have, if I just heard that, that's trash. I'm not listening to, but that makes
Especially-
artists dope. that they
especially looking
pull
back
that.
now, like it's hard to kind of judge music in that sense 10, 15 years later. It's like looking at your outfits from that era.
See, it's easy for me. That makes it easier for me. I understand why that would be more difficult for some. That song was real unorthodox for me when it came out.
The beat
Like-
or the song?
The beat, the song, everything.
Why was the beat unorthodox? That was the sound.
What was that beat doing? I couldn't. All right, let me see. I didn't understand.
play
What,
it.
I didn't understand what that beat was doing. And it's Saturday, so we can get geeky for a minute. It's fine.
Yeah. It's kind of coming off the Indian kind of sound.
Forget
that
his hooks.
Timbaland brought, like the non Western traditional musically.
You saying the sound, but who else did this sound work for besides any Dipset member at that time?
The sound, the melodic sound of it was being used a lot at that time.
Let's
But
listen
I
to
mean-
it without the amazing hook that Jimmy put on there. I'm not in the studio going, yo, this is going to be my single.
Turn it down some. For the YouTube people, we're playing the instrumental to Ballin', and I'm with Rory. If somebody comes in the studio and plays this, I'm going to nod out of respect for a few minutes. I mean, for a few seconds. And then I'm going to say, next.
I feel like,
Like,
That's
this
2005 or whatever.
This
that
don't
was.
pull from
No,
me,
what was
is
this,
all I'm saying.
2007?
Yeah.
I feel like
7.
you might have felt differently then.
It was not 07, right?
06,
06,
06,
somewhere in there.
yeah, 06 maybe.
We didn't win in 06, did we?
07.
The Giants?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Either way. All right, let's try it a different way. If you're in the studio and the
October
grind
06.
and the grinding beat comes on, what happens?
Well, that's a little different.
Mayhem.
Well, no.
Mayhem.
So you didn't even think about it, though. You just said it's a little different. Walk me through it. If you go in the studio and a producer, not Pharrell, who dresses amazing, has the best skin in the world, and is a multimillionaire and gave everybody hits, and just a producer, put the grinding beat on. Something is pulled from you, right? But you walk away. He looking at you saying, yo, go lay it. Yeah, this is on. Yo, go lay it. And you like, yo, all right, I'm going to lay it, but you going to build around me? You going to build around me after I'm done? And he says, no, it's finished.
Turn that
And
up.
you say what?
You can't play grinding low, bro. There's rules in life.
Fam, if I'm a rap, like, the Clips was just rappers at that point.
Yeah.
No song, like, they was just rappers from Virginia. They hear this,
Turn
yeah,
off.
they gonna rap.
I know, but I'm saying as an artist, before this is grinding, during the creation of it, if the producer tells you to just rap to that and it's finished, what is your initial thought or your thought process?
Well, I'll say that having worked for you for many years, you never really liked minimalistic beats. That's not something that ever appealed to you, but that's not the case for everybody.
What part of
And
being,
so many records start out with just a drum loop, and then the rapper raps over it, and then the producer goes in and changes everything and adds to it a lot of times.
And that's my thing. If you've ever been in a session with a producer that was creating on the fly, you've heard just drums come on for mad long. It sounded like the hardest drum loop in the world. And then a noise got added, and it was the worst thing you ever heard.
True.
Yeah.
Or then a melody got added, and it was the worst thing you heard. Or the snare, the hi-hat, something went in the wrong spot, and now it's just not the hardest thing you heard in the world anymore.
I hate producers that overthink shit. Like, why did you like this beat? I liked it because of the drum loop. All right, then maybe just leave that.
Right.
Yeah, but on the flip side of that, there's the artists that come to the producers saying, "Hey, I need a Maybach music.
Right.
Hey, I need a Ballin'. Give me a Ballin'.
Yeah.
Hey, I
need a bridge. I need a change up for the chorus.
Yeah,
Whatever.
But
like
I can't see an artist going in to say, give me a ballin' off what we're saying with that beat. Like, I could totally understand after Blueprint.
Well, when
everyone
Grindin'
going-
came out, y'all need a Grindin'.
Oh, for sure.
Give me a
But
Grindin'.
That's a little
Everyone
different.
I need
needed
another
a
Grindin'.
Jimmy made ballin'. Jimmy's hook made ballin'. His cadence made ballin'. Like, it wasn't the beat that made ballin' to me at all. Grinding, Push Malice destroyed, Pharrell killed the hook. That beat by itself is still fire.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
I can
that's
see
what makes
someone
a
going,
great
yo, give me a
artist.
grinding.
That's one of the most
that's-
inspirational beats of all. People were
that's-
trying to make Grindin' for 10 years after that song came out.
Yeah, but that's what makes a great artist. Sometimes you hear a beat and it could be the worst instrumental ever.
I only bring
Then
up
when you go in there and lay what you lay and do that, it's like, oh, this is amazing.
I only bring up Grindin' because we know what that beat and song did, but I'm not sure what I would have done in the studio if that beat came on. I would have thought it was not finished.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people passed on that beat.
I'm sure too, yeah. But again, Joe, you also
I want their
like,
names.
You also
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I want the names of the
know a
people
lot
that
of dope
passed on
beats
the Grindin'
that
beat.
people pass on, and it was like, that's a
Sure.
fucking, like, we know who passed on Old Boy.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we saw what Cam did with
Who
that.
passed on Old Boy again?
Hove.
Yeah.
But
that's
I don't know if that's
acceptable.
fair. Because
That's
he was working
acceptable.
on something and walked in.
But
and
that's acceptable.
Just Blaze was like, yo,
I'm not saying it's not
But he passed
acceptable.
on Pump It Up too.
But I'm pretty sure a
At
lot of
that
other people passed on it.
But at that level, you're getting everybody's A folder.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Including
absolutely.
Justin
Well,
Bieber.
what they believe is their A.
Niggas like me can't afford to miss out on the I'm a hustler or whatever the beat is that worked. Because like I'm not just getting a whole bunch of those walking in the door.
Right.
Hove could pass on a Pump It Up and Old Boy and damn, let me try and think of what that would have sounded like. Yeah, I don't know if I want to hear that.
Pump It Up. We heard Pump It Up.
No, no,
we have.
don't do that.
No, he addressed that one.
I'm just
pretty
saying we
quickly.
heard what he did on Pump It Up.
Yeah, got Mano out of here.
Don't do
Yes.
It's my friend, but I mean, what do you want me to do?
that. Yes, Hove can get anyone out of here. He got you out of here on your beat.
First of all, no, he didn't. And number two,
Talk your shit, King.
sip your green tea, nigga. take a little sip of that green
Man,
sauce.
we know what the people said about that.
How did we get back on? What they said? What they said?
You got washed. on
Wait,
that.
they said it in front of you and you was comfortable?
Oh, people say that.
Back to your data and research.
No, your dad and research said you
back
double
to
back
your
quick.
dad.
No, you
Back-
responded. You responded. You know what your dad and research was saying too. The same thing that Jadakiss's dad and research said over that track with Maya.
You're what?
Yeah, you know what I'm
You're
talking about.
wrong, Mo.
No, I'm not.
That's why I hate. You have to put an album out.
Why? I'm not an artist. I don't rap.
See, that's
mean,
like
you could.
that's like a scapegoat to me.
No, I'm just saying. That's what the people were saying though back then. They was you got washed on that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's what the people were saying.
When
I believe that you felt that too because you responded rather quickly. You put another 80 on that maybe. I don't know what it was.
You can't-
64.
By the way,
What did you put on it?
someone can't get washed when they were creating a song and then someone came on just to rap.
hate it here.
What you mean?
Joe went into
I made
making
a-
Pump It Up as a song, not
Right.
as this is going to be my best display of rapping ability. Hove did a freestyle over the beat of him just rapping. He wasn't trying to make a song. The song already existed.
But then Joe
You can't
responded
compare
with
those
a
two
freestyle.
verses.
All right, let's
Right?
look at it like this, because I don't want to spend time on me or Pump It Up in 2021. If Maul, who's not an artist, but let's pretend you were an artist.
Okay.
J-Bone?
You put a song out about Plaid. That's what your song would be about, like a new fashion trend. That's all right, Plaid. When I'm rocking it, I look bad. Like,
I would never make a song like that. But go ahead.
You would. How do we know? You're not an artist, so
wouldn't
your
do
first
that.
song would be.
I would
"It's
never.
like
I would never make a song about Plaid.
And these bitches, they look sad.
I would never do that.
Come on,
That's
who
a trash
got
ass
the
rap.
nice
you talk.
Plaid?
Yeah, I know. I would never do that. I would never make a song about Plaid. See what that beat do? See what that beat do? Plaid might sound good
All
on
right,
that.
Plaid.
Yeah, there
when
go.
you got it done, you look sad.
Yeah, see?
But when Maul rocked that, he looked bad.
See? It goes
And
with
now
that.
all the
You see what
haters
the beat
is,
do? Yeah.
come on.
It makes Joe rhyme like an 85.
That's what that breaking
Why
beat
you turn
does.
it down like
I
I
know you
wasn't
had more
ripping?
sauce for
Come
him.
on, Plaid on the pants, Plaid on the shirt,
Yeah.
Plaid on the streets when I'm out doing dirt.
Yeah.
Plaid. Come on, Maul. Give me some. You're not gonna.
That's a trash ass record.
All right, turn it off. Now we on to something. It's Saturday. Turn this off for a minute. No, turn this off. No, we on to something. Tell me what you want your song to be about, so me and Rory can make it on the spot like that dude. Let me tell you what a Migos song sounds like. First,
No.
you'll add the this, then you They'll do.
No, he be killing that. No, he be killing that shit.
kills that shit.
I'm like, that's exactly how they made it.
Man, Tory Lane should take this.
Exactly.
No, that guy is good.
He's
guy,
great.
Yo,
No, he's
just
fire.
give me your content right now, and because it's a Saturday, lighthearted, little fun podcast, me and Rory and Pops create a jam for you.
Cookouts in the summer
Oh,
because we haven't had those in a year.
Shit.
okay. Oh, this is where this gets fun.
You go after my boy.
What's
I was at the
how do
cookout. You was
want-
still a lookout.
How do you want new? We can't get to the verse first, Rory. Let's create the hook. What do you want the cadence of your chorus to be? A call and response chorus?
No.
What? I'm trying to create this shit.
We don't want no call and response.
A street anthem?
Something that will play.
More definitely wants a street anthem.
No, I don't want a street anthem. Something,
All right,
something
forget
that will
about
play
it.
continuously.
You're not playing along, so forget
for
about
years.
it.
Something that will play for years at
Let's
cookouts.
look at this. You put your song out, Plaid, right? Mm-hmm. Who's the biggest rapper in the world?
Drake.
I know, but we talked about Drake too much, so give me another one. Kendrick.
Okay.
Kendrick comes out, removes you off Plaid. Then just,
Imagine Kendrick coming out of his lair to address Plaid.
wait. Get your vocals out of there. Kills Plaid. Like on some metaphorical shit.
Yeah.
How do you feel? You mad about that? Are you sad that Kendrick killed
feel
Plaid?
some
Or
type
you
of
take
way.
it as a compliment?
It's a compliment, but I'm definitely coming back with another freestyle
Coming
behind
back,
his.
Coming back to get tore up on Plaid.
Give me that Plaid. Give me that Plaid. Fool.
What I just said about you.
No, I know.
That's what I just said about you.
I know. Come on, let's talk about James Harden.
Okay.